Hello, and welcome to this short session about new features in the product attribute extension. What I'm going to show you is a couple of new parameters that has been introduced to make a duplicate check and to provide naming of products depending on attribute. So a few new features has been added here, or parameters. We have the product creation, so we will create products directly with attributes. We will require that the category is mandatory, and we can reuse the retail, the default category. And then you can have a duplicate check to see, is this product something that has been created before? We can have that as a warning, info, no check, or just an error. And then we can assign a product number per category. We can create the product name on attributes, based on attributes with a separator. And I'll show you some examples on how that works. But first, I will show a couple of demo data. We have, could be an example where we want to streamline our naming of the product name based on certain categories. So we'll take a 30, we'll create a new product. And notice that this product number comes up, this is default product number from the number series. We will go down and I'll choose the global product category here. We have some different bolts here. So I will choose this as a hexagon socket shoulder screw. And immediately I'm able to provide the attributes here. I can copy from a previous item number, but let's say I'm going to do 30 millimeters. I'm going to do a 10 millimeter. I'm going to do a shank diameter of 50, and there's say there's 100 the box. Let me just finish off the remaining standard units here. So let's say I'm about to save this, and because I have set this to a warning, the product comes up and says, do you want to, this product already exists, do you want to continue? And as this is a warning, I can say, okay, I want to recreate it, but otherwise normally you would not continue at this step. We also assign the category right away. So the category I selected is assigned right away, and the attributes are, of course, inserted into the product here. And I can actually do a check duplicate here, and it will show me the same value here, that this is a duplicate of 140. So a little bit on where is this naming coming from. What I can choose here on the attribute is that I have an attribute for a thread type. This is mandatory, and I'm not skipping it from the naming. So it's just going to be the value M5 without a prefix, without a suffix that is entered. Also had the different bolt types here. For example, on the length, I have a prefix of length equals, and then the value, and then a suffix of millimeters. So I can have these different prefix and suffix values here. I also put in the package quantity, and here I have said that it's not mandatory to fill in, but I want to skip it in the main naming because I don't want to have that as part of the naming convention for this one. So let's do another example. We will do a new released product. So I have another category here. So fasteners coming down to a fixed bolt. So I'm just going to do a thread type 16. It's going to be 80 millimeters. Package quantity of 50. Height is 10, and it's ES24 external drive that's going to be used. So you can see here that the external drive here in my example, I've just shortened it to ED, but it's really optional what you want to do. If you go down to the hierarchy, there is an additional possibility here. If go down to the product hierarchy, this is where you can assign the product number. So you have the product number as part of on each level here. So you can actually on each of these category levels you can have a different product number. And if you wanted to have a, like, let's say a fit bolt prefixed in front of everything, even before we do the attributes, you can have the prefix here and all new bolts. Let's do an example of that. Select my fit bolt. Just going to do an M8. It's going to be 40 millimeters, 15 a package, height of 10. It's going to be 16. So you can see here now the fit bolt is going to be a prefix before the attributes. Yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching.